Hello, this is Tony Heller from RealClimateScience.com. Many decades and countless billions of dollars have been spent pushing global warming. But it only takes a couple minutes to show how bad the junk science is behind their data collection and analysis. I talk a lot about Central Africa because there's very little data available there, and it's very instructive for showing how bad the science is. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration said that November was record hot in the Congo, a country 3 times as large as Texas. It's a great story except for the fact that they didn't actually have any thermometer data from the Congo during November 2023. Please note, gray areas represent missing data. They simply made the record heat up out of thin air. This is all of the temperature data which NOAA has for the Congo going back to the 1930s. There is very little data from the past 50 years, and almost all of it comes from a single station at the Kinshasa airport. The upwards trend which NOAA has calculated for the Congo is based almost entirely on that single thermometer. If we remove that thermometer, the trend disappears. The Kinshasa airport is located in one of the largest urban heat islands in the world. This is the largest city in Africa. It has a population considerably larger than New York. The population of metropolitan Brazzaville and Kinshasa is close to 20 million people. So almost the entire warming trend in the Congo, which NOAA has calculated, is due to this single thermometer in a massive urban heat island. The temperature trend there is due to local conditions and has little or nothing to do with the global climate. So this thermometer is unusable for determining anything about global temperature trends. And if we remove that thermometer, we can see that the Congo simply doesn't have enough data to reach any meaningful conclusions about what's going on with the climate there. But the fact that they don't have any useful data doesn't stop NOAA from claiming record heat. The small handful of people at NOAA who are responsible for the temperature adjustments seem to believe that they know more about what happened in the past around the world than the hundreds of thousands of people who actually collected the data. This is the unadjusted data from one location in Iceland. Each one of these dots represents 1 month going back to the 1880s. The data shows a long-term cooling trend, but NOAA comes along and alters the data and turns that cooling trend into a warming trend. I have my doubts that the staff at NOAA has some specific information about what was going on there in 1909 that allowed them to come in and tamper with the data. This is blatant, outrageous scientific fraud. They tamper with tens of millions of data points collected by hundreds of thousands of people in the past without any scientific justification. These dots represent specific thermometer readings taken meticulously by someone in the past. The idea that some person sitting at a desk at NOAA now knows more about that temperature reading than the person who actually took it 100 years ago is patently absurd. It's difficult to understand how anybody could believe an idea that ridiculous. A tremendous amount of work has gone into these temperature measurements over a long period of time. These workers at NASA and NOAA, like other climate activists, think they have some sort of entitlement to destroy work done by people much greater than themselves in the past. And then, at the other extreme, they simply make up data where they have none. Government agencies like NOAA and NASA have been destroying science and its reputation. Toto has been pulling back the curtain on this massive scam for almost 16 years. You can visit him and his family on the web at RealClimateScience.com.